All right, we are here with a quick pickup video. I apologize for not posting. It's been the winter doldrums combined with a lovely work atmosphere, which has left me extremely motivated to do things. If you don't get the dry sarcasm, well, move on. Anyway, here we are with the Sega Shooting Master from 1985. I came across this off of Craigslist. It was advertised for about $100, and it was a very unique piece to me. I had never seen it before. I don't know anything about it. And it turns out it's relatively uncommon and probably equally as desirable, which means it's not. I just thought it was interesting. I had never seen anything like this before. It's got some unique features about it. It's a shooting game, and it has a James Bond type theme going on here. You are a bodyguard protecting the princess in some European country, and you are saving them from evil henchmen and their boss, and you have to destroy the mystery organization. So that is your goal in this game. You get to use this Colt here to battle your way through, and I actually don't know much about it, and I don't know much about guns, but it does say Colt here on the side. Whether that's real or not, I couldn't tell you. But it is a pistol there that they're using, and as far as sizing goes, it looks like it's pretty close in size to the real thing, I'd say anyway. It is painted and has a sticker on it, and I've got some paint coming off. This game has definitely seen some play, or some wear anyway. There's some other interesting things going on here. This piece of plexi in front of the gun is curved. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is curved. And it has this backing here that reminds me of an airport. We got the two speakers there. The plastic here feels pretty good, and even some of the older Sega stuff I've had with plastic, short of Sega Outrun, things before that, they seem to be pretty durable. This seems pretty durable. It has one button here, which is probably your start button. And it's got an access port underneath. And we're gonna go ahead and take a quick look at that, but first we'll take a look at the inside the coin door. It's your typical Sega style coin door on the inside with the demagnetizing coil, the volume control service switch, and test switch. And on the bottom actually still has some of the old serial numbers here, which is always kind of neat to see. My Turbo has those serial numbers as well, but I think they're in a little bit better shape. So we're gonna take a look inside where the control panel is through this access door here. Go ahead and slide that over. If we look inside, see this white bar? That's actually for the fluorescent tube, light bulb. And this front part here would light up, which is kind of cool. And then I guess with this piece of plexi here, it would probably illuminate the ground as well, so you could maybe see the Shooting Master sticker here when the lights are all off in the arcade. But I was reading in the flyer that it said the gun had a recoil mechanism. Now, if that makes sense, then there should be some sort of solenoid in here. And we're gonna take a look, see if we can find anything in here. There's the mechanism for the gun. I'll move the gun so you can see it moving. Let's see. So we go front and back, I guess, a little bit, and then this gun actually, hold on, this gun actually moves side to side. So you can kind of strafe a little bit, I suppose, with the gun there. That's kind of neat. Let's go back and see if we can find some sort of solenoid in here. Actually, I think there we go. Let's see if we can find it. Yeah, there we go. There's a solenoid right there. I wonder if that thing actually still works. I hope so. That would make this game. Sega's good with those moving parts, so I'm hoping that's still working. But we'll go from there and figure it out if we can actually get this thing going. Like I said, when I picked up this game, it was listed as not working. We'll go ahead and take a quick look at the back, and I'll show you what it looks like on the inside. Now, it is using that Sega Nanoa or Nanao monitor, and oh look, with the light shining on it, I can see the burn-in. Shooting Master. going across, reversed, because up there is a mirror. Yes, there's a mirror. We can see the window. So if we go up and out, yeah, there's the window. There's the window. So this game actually gives you a viewing distance from the gun to the monitor of, I think, over 4 feet is what I was reading, which makes, puts a little bit more challenge. And they did the same thing with Virtual Cop, which is a newer game, where they put the mirror in to give you a greater viewing distance. But it is using the Sega Now monitor, which is 100 volts, and it uses a board that is on the same system as Wonder Boy and Choplifter, I believe. My Wonder Boy has that same heatsink right there. So when I got this game, I wasn't doing anything. I found that I can get this thing to actually play blind intermittently. The power supply was mounted in a way so that I couldn't see anything or adjust it, so I did take the screw off. It turns out the voltage was adjusted really high, and this power supply would light up red if the voltage was too high. It would then turn to green when the voltage was much better. So it was actually clocked in at over 5.7 volts, which is pretty high. So let's go ahead and see if we can turn it on, and maybe you can hear the weird noises it makes. So let's try that. So here's our switch, same as all the other Sega games. So we've got a green light. Monitor's not plugged in, so we're not going to see anything. And it might be inconsistent, but we'll try. We'll see if it'll make a noise. There's your button. Not doing anything. We got coin door lights. That's good. There they are. And do a thing. Nothing. So it's being intermittent again. Let's go back and wiggle that edge connector. That's the issue with it. I think it's the edge connector. That or it needs to warm up. So the guy did say I was having issues, so let's try that. Maybe it'll do something. I hear static. Maybe the volume's up too loud. Hey, you hear that? I coined it up. I wonder if the board's resetting. You hear that? Let's try it again. Ah, there we go. We've got some noise. Isn't that lovely? I think that's the princess. If you look, we've got a blinking light right there. But I know when I hit it, it doesn't do anything. If I don't hear anything. So I'm gonna hit the test switch a couple times. Nothing. Alright, so we've got a gun noise. So this is good. It's playing blind. There's some issues, but we can hopefully narrow it down more. Yeah, there we go. That's annoying, huh? I hope this princess is pretty. Alright guys, I'm going to end this right here because that's about all this game's doing at the moment. And we'll go from there. Alright guys, this is the Sega Shooting Master, and I'll try to keep you guys updated with more posts sometime in the future. Alright, take it easy and have a good night.